Yeah, this is a tough spot for Purdue to come in to this match. Eric Barone taking on Austin Nash. Both of these guys have similar records, so it should be interesting between these two. Austin Nash coming in at 4-13, Barone coming in at 6-9.
Barone, a redshirt sophomore from Crystal Lake, Illinois, and the other side, Austin Nash, redshirt sophomore from Florham Park, New Jersey. There's a nice takedown there by Austin Nash.
That was a hard hit. I'm sure that you could probably hear that on the broadcast as he went straight down on his back. That's one thing that you could not take away from Austin Nash, is that he fights hard in every single match that he is in.
I think that was a hit that got Purdue's coach Jeff Braun fired up there in the stands. I mean, that's a football type of thud.
Yeah, as everyone knows, Braun is he's a football guy. He loves hard hits.
You could see him over there smiling. Yeah, he's fired up about that. So after the nice takedown there by Nash, Barone was able to escape out and cut the lead in half. Now 2-1 in favor of Nash as they both wrestle straight up. Right near the out of bounds line, right in front of us. Nash needing to get his head up and out. He's able to do that and keep fighting it off. Another shot there by Barone. Nash hips to the floor. See if he can keep that head in the mat of Barone. As referee calls them out of bounds, we're going to head back to center. Barone, oh, sorry, go ahead.
A very active minute and a half, I was just going to say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 2-1, but we've seen a lot of ups and downs from both of these guys.
It seemed like in general so far today, everybody's come out looking to score early and often. I wonder if that was the game plan given by both coaches.
I mean, as we said, both of these teams coming in here, coming off of losses, one against Illinois, against Minnesota, Purdue against Penn State. So this is a very important match. As we said, Purdue not even having a Big Ten win yet. So both of these teams are very excited about today.
Barone last time out against Steve Blease, 15th ranked wrestler from Minnesota. Lost a tough, close match, 4-2. Almost got the upset win, but was unable to finish it off. And then Austin Nash on the other side took a hard-fought loss at Penn State as well. So two hungry wrestlers wanting to add to that win column as Nash holds an early 2-1 lead.
This is also a very important match for Barone, coming off of 3 straight losses over the course of the last couple weeks. All 3 of the wrestlers he faced are ranked wrestlers, however, so a tough lineup for him, but he's definitely looking to get back into the win column here.
Similar records here for the two wrestlers. Nash with just a couple more matches than Barone, sits at 4-13, and then Barone at 6-9. And same class, redshirt sophomores. Definitely an opportunity they saw on the schedule to pick up a win today. Two very evenly matched wrestlers. It'll be interesting to see who can come out on top as we end the first period with Nash leading 2-1. The decision goes to Barone. He defers, so Nash will get the call. He looks over for Coach Tony Ursland to see what he wants. Ursland says, let's go neutral, and Nash agrees. Good.
Austin Nash being very active in this match so far, taking a lot of swings at the legs, working on the neck of Barone. I'd like to see a little bit more out of Barone almost halfway through the second period.
Good defense there by Nash. See if he's able to get that arm free. As they both continue to try to snap each other's head down near the mat. So once you get them going towards the mat, it's easy to get around behind and get those 2 points. Stalemate called to hold back to center. You know, right after we said a lot of offense here and there, now we come out in the second period and it's been a lot of feeling each other out.
Yeah, and that's why the referee called a stalemate. I mean, they're both in neutral position, but the referee's not seeing anything, so he's going to make them reset and let them know that he needs to see some offense out of somebody.
There's a shot there by Nash. Unable to fight off as a stalling warning is given to Barone.
Yeah, I think the referee was just waiting. After that stalemate, whoever took the first shot, the other was going to get a caution.
I completely agree.
For some stalemate, so.
Shot there by Barone, fought off by Nash. Now he has a chance to get around behind. If he can get a hold of that left ankle, just ran out of room, but he had the right idea there, and a point is given as stalling is called against Barone, and he is not happy about it.
Yeah, that was a tough call. Looks like Illinois' head coach came off his chair with a challenge brick. Would have been an interesting call to challenge.
Yeah.
Not sure he would have gotten that overturned, but.
I see where both of them are coming from, but it just seemed like as soon as Nash went for that ankle, Barone took like a huge lunge to try to get farther out of bounds, which isn't a horrible move, but you know, when you already have a stalling warning against you, I don't know if it's a risk you can take.
It's a tough position to be in, especially since they were on the edge of the mat that, you know, you don't want to allow somebody to take a shot, but if you sprawl, then you go out of bounds, and it looks like you're trying to get out of bounds. So.
Barone chose down. He got the escape here to start the third. 3-2 match. It's going to come. I have a feeling this one's going to come down to the very end.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to. As both guys trying to take shots, and nothing's really working for either one.
Back-to-back shots there by Barone. Nash fought off the first one. He's trying to get his legs out to fight off the second one. He's able to do so as they go out of bounds. So they go back to neutral here. Back-to-back attempts by Barone. Nash doing a good job fighting it off. Let's see if he can take one of these defensive plays and flip it into some offense. Shot there by Nash. He's got a hold of that leg. He's got him up in the air. He's going to walk him around here, Hunter.
This is exactly what happened to the first takedown. He tried to go for that treetop again, and that was the same move that he got the takedown with before at the very beginning of the first period, going back to what worked for him before. Not a bad move. See if he goes for it again.
Listen to that Boilermaker crowd here cheering Nash on. Just kind of ran out of room near the out-of-bounds line. With 50 seconds remaining, I think the next person to score is probably going to come out on top here. Shot there by Nash. He's got a hold of that leg again. Let's see if he's able to use it. He gets back up to his feet. Back near the out-of-bounds line. So he's trying to get him down to the mat. So you hear the Boilermaker bench trying to scream at him and cheer him on here. And a stalemate is called, so we go back to center.
Referee just trying to see some offense out of everybody. It looked like he was about ready to call another stalling call on Barone, but ended up calling a stalemate as they ended up in a tough position. So just under 30 seconds to go.
With a 32 lead for Nash, it's going to be Barone who's going to try to get the scoring point here. Nash, good time fighting it off once again, gets those hips down to the mat. And with 10 seconds remaining, Nash is going to have to fight off one last-ditch effort from Barone. He continues to keep him off, and Barone looks like he's going to just give up there for the last 5 seconds. And Austin Nash gets the win and gets Purdue on the board for the team score with a 3-2 victory over Eric Barone. A must-win for Purdue. Austin Nash comes out, he answers the call, and gets it done for the Boilermakers.